You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Rumi, have you ever wondered why the universe seems to move in perfect rhythm? Why the stars, the oceans, the trees, and even your heartbeat all follow patterns that echo each other? Why it feels, deep down, that everything is connected, even though our senses tell us everything is separate? What if I told you, everything you see, from galaxies swirling in the cosmos to the thoughts passing through your mind, is actually one single thing expressing itself in infinite forms? Today, we'll explore the ultimate truth that mystics, scientists, and philosophers across time have all tried to describe in their own language, that everything in this universe is one, not metaphorically, not poetically, but fundamentally one consciousness, one energy, one being, the illusion of separation. Let's start where most of us live, in the illusion of separation. We see ourselves as individual people, living separate lives, in separate bodies, on a separate planet. You are you, and I am me. But this is how our limited perception works. Our eyes only perceive a tiny fraction of the electromagnetic spectrum. Our ears hear just a narrow band of vibration. Our brains filter out 99% of sensory information to help us function. So the reality we experience is not what is. It's what our biology allows us to perceive. Imagine looking at an ocean wave and believing it's separate from the sea. You might say, this wave is different from that wave. But in truth, every wave is the ocean in motion. The separateness is temporary. The essence, water, is the same. We are the same way. You, me, the animals, the stars, the empty space between them, all are expressions of one underlying field. Science and the oneness of energy. Modern physics now supports what ancient mystics have known for millennia. At the deepest level, everything is energy. Atoms, the building blocks of everything, are 99 tiny empty space. And the tiny particles that make up atoms, they're not things at all. They're energy vibrations appearing and disappearing like waves in an ocean of possibility. Quantum physicists call it the unified field, an invisible, underlying energy that gives rise to all matter, time, and space. Einstein called it a single continuous field. He believed that space and time, matter, and energy are simply different expressions of one unified reality. When you realize this, separation dissolves. The tree outside isn't made of something different than you are. It's the same energy, vibrating at a different frequency, taking a different form. The same consciousness that looks through your eyes is what grows the branches, moves the wind, and burns in the stars. The mystical view, the one expressing as many mystics across traditions have described this truth in countless ways. In Hinduism, it's called Brahman, the infinite, formless reality that becomes the universe. In Taoism, it's the Tao, the nameless source from which all things arise and to which all return. In Kabbalah, it's the Ein Sof, the boundless divine essence that manifests as all creation. In hermetic philosophy, it's the All, the mind that contains and becomes everything. And in the modern language of spirituality, we might simply call it consciousness, the infinite awareness dreaming itself as the universe. Everything that exists is the one experiencing itself through infinite perspectives. Just as white light refracts into 7 colors through a prism, the one consciousness refracts into countless beings, ideas, and experiences through the prism of creation. So when you look at another person, another animal, even another galaxy, you are looking at another expression of yourself. Because there is no true other. There is only the one, playing infinite roles in the grand theater of existence. You are the universe, observing itself. Let's make this practical and personal. Your body is made of stardust, literally. The calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, the oxygen you breathe, all were forged in the heart of ancient stars that exploded billions of years ago. So the atoms that make up you are the universe reorganized into human form. But here's the mind-bending part. The universe has evolved to the point where it can observe itself through you. Every thought you have, every emotion, every act of awareness, is the cosmos waking up to its own nature. You are not in the universe. You are the universe in conscious form. This is why spiritual awakening isn't about escaping life. It's about seeing through the illusion of separation and realizing the wholeness that was always there. The hermetic principle of correspondence. The ancient hermetic teaching says, "As above, so below, as within, so without." This means the patterns of the cosmos mirror the patterns of your inner world. The spirals of galaxies resemble the spirals of DNA. The rhythm of your heartbeat mirrors the pulse of the universe itself. When you are in harmony with your own being, you are in harmony with the cosmos. That's why inner peace isn't just a personal feeling, it's a universal resonance. When you heal, you don't just heal yourself. You heal a part of the greater whole, because your frequency contributes to the collective vibration of everything. The practical understanding, living the oneness, understanding that everything is one, isn't just a philosophy, it's a way of living. When you realize that every person you meet is another expression of the same consciousness, you begin to treat them with more compassion. When you realize nature is not out there, but part of your own being, you begin to protect it. When you realize your thoughts and emotions ripple through the same universal field that forms galaxies, you start to choose them with awareness. You stop chasing external validation because there is no outside. You stop fearing death because energy never dies, it only changes form. You stop feeling small because the infinite itself beats within your heart. Returning to the one. The journey of spiritual evolution is not about becoming something new, it's about remembering what you already are. The soul's purpose is to move from the illusion of separation back into the truth of unity. To realize that you were never apart, never broken, never less than the divine whole. When the mystic says, "I and the universe are one," it's not arrogance, it's remembrance. You are the drop and the ocean, the dream and the dreamer, the note and the symphony. So, what does it mean that everything in this universe is one thing? It means that the universe is not a collection of parts. It's a single, living organism. You are not a visitor in it. You are an expression of it. Every breath, every thought, every heartbeat is the one experiencing itself as you. And when you truly know this, not just as a concept, but as an inner truth, fear dissolves, division disappears, and love becomes your natural state. Because love is what oneness feels like when it's remembered.